Environment Day is celebrated on 5th of June every year. This is designated by the UN to encourage awareness and action for the protection of the environment. Many government entities, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, businesses, educational institutes support it. Why is it necessary to celebrate World Environment Day? With modernization and development of technology, the environment is getting spoiled at exponential rate. Burning of fossil fuel is increasing the amount of greenhouse gases. As a result, there is increase in the carbon footprint. Industrial waste has contaminated precious water sources as well as agricultural soil. Excessive use of pesticides, insecticides and chemical fertilizers is adding to the damage. All such actions have collectively caused a threat to flora and fauna around the world. It is absolutely necessary to draw people's attention to this issue of environment. A positive change is possible when many people work together for a common cause. That is why World Environment Day is celebrated. Based on the theme environment, there is an exhibition of posters in this school. Let's visit it.
Wow,
Beautiful.
what wonderful paintings.
We should follow.
Yes, nice representation.
All of us can take small steps towards this.
In my family, we always carry our own shopping bags.
That's really good. It reduces a lot of plastic waste, correct?
Yes, that's true.
See, plastics are considered to be one of the most resource efficient materials available because the lighter the package, the plastic, the less energy or the fuel is required for transportation. However, we should contribute by recycling it efficiently.
My parents have arranged for a carpool to commute to office.
Wow, this saves petrol and reduces pollution too.
It's absolutely necessary to save our precious energy resources. Well, we require energy for many purposes in our daily lives, correct? We should also realize that it is important to use it economically. Why is it important to save energy? Generating energy requires precious natural sources like coal, oil and gas. Therefore, using less energy helps us to preserve these resources so they last longer in the future. Nearly all products have an impact in terms of energy, especially when we consider their energy requirements across the whole life cycle, production, use and end of life. If people all over the world use less energy, there is less pressure on the resources. If we use energy carefully, we can save money as well as help protect the environment. Another important point is that we should realize the significance of using more renewable sources of energy like hydro and solar energy. Okay, I have a question for all of you. Tell me, what can we do to save energy?
Use public transport more often or carpool. If possible, walk or ride your bicycle instead of taking your own petrol or diesel vehicles.
Reduce, recycle, and reuse products or resources like paper, glass, and plastics.
Use paper bags or cotton bags for shopping and storage.
Use rechargeable batteries instead of disposable batteries.
Turn off lights when not using them. Replacing incandescent bulbs with LED bulbs helps to save electricity. As a result, a considerable amount of money on electricity bill is saved.
These simple things will make a world of difference to our pocket and to the environment. Everyone has to work to protect our natural environment. let's understand the meaning of few terms which we came across in the conversation. Word meaning: exponential rate, extremely rapid rate as in size or extent. Greenhouse gases, gases in the atmosphere that trap heat. Carbon footprint, the total amount of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, that are generated by our actions. Contaminated, something which is made dirty or harmful by adding some harmful substances to it. World of difference, huge or major difference. Here is some more useful vocabulary on environment. Acid rains, concerned, conserve, destroyed, extinct, global warming, pollution, renewable, non-renewable, threat, treatment. I am sure you know the meaning of most of these terms. Let's try to make sentences with them. Fill in the blanks to make the sentences meaningful. When pollution in the air is absorbed by water droplets in the clouds, it falls as dash. Mohan is dashed about pollution, so he walks to his work instead of driving. My mother tells me not to waste water, but to dash it. Everywhere in the world, people are concerned about forests and native trees being dash. The Department of Conservation protects some endangered animals, otherwise they will become dash. The gradual increase in the Earth's temperature is known as dash. Global warming is a dash to humanity. Most of the dash is caused by cars and factories. The sun's energy is considered to be a dash source of energy. Fossil fuels are dash sources of energy. Before water is fit for consumption, it goes through a water dash plant. I have completed the sentences. Here they are. When pollution in the air is absorbed by water droplets in the clouds, it falls as acid rains. Mohan is concerned about pollution, so he walks to his work instead of driving. My mother tells me not to waste water but to conserve it. Everywhere in the world, people are concerned about forests and native trees being destroyed. The Department of Conservation protects some endangered animals, otherwise they will become extinct. The gradual increase in the Earth's temperature is known as global warming. Global warming is a threat to humanity. Most of the pollution is caused by cars and factories. The sun's energy is considered to be a renewable source of energy. Fossil fuels are non-renewable sources of energy. Before water is fit for consumption, it goes through a water treatment plant. Now, look at these sentences. Burning of fossil fuel is increasing the amount of greenhouse gases. As a result, there is increase in the carbon footprint. If we use energy carefully, we can save money and help protect the environment. The words if and as a result are linking words or connectors. Linking words or connectors are an important tool for writing proficiently in English. The purpose is to join information together within a sentence. Using connectors correctly helps ensure that the meanings of our sentences are clear for readers to understand. These words are used to connect, join, or link ideas together. They show cohesion or a smooth flow and harmony in our sentences. There are 6 types of connectors to show condition, result, more detail, time, reason, and purpose. Condition: if, unless otherwise, provided that. Example: we need to use solar power instead of fossil fuel. Otherwise, air pollution will increase. Another example, if we use solar power instead of fossil fuel, the air pollution will not increase. Unless we use solar energy, the air pollution will increase. Result. As a result, because of this, consequently, so that, such that, therefore, hence, thus. Example, we have used chemical fertilizers excessively. As a result, consequently, thus, the health of soil is in danger. Another example, we have used chemical fertilizers excessively, so therefore, the health of soil is in danger. Another example, the health of soil is in danger because we have used chemical fertilizers excessively. More detail, namely, that is to say, in other words. Example, we should look for renewable sources of energy, namely solar and wind energy. Another example, we need to reduce the use of plastic. In other words, we should use paper or cotton bags. Here are a few more connectors. Time, related to time, when, after, while, once, since, ever since, as soon as, etc. Related to reason, because, since, as, in case, insofar as, or insofar as, etc. Related to purpose, in order, so as to, in order that, so that, etc. What did we learn? The whole world is facing problems such as pollution, global warming, and energy crisis. All these problems are related to environment. It is absolutely necessary to draw people's attention to the issue of environment. A positive change is possible when many people work together for a common cause. That is why World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th of June every year. Some vocabulary related to environment: acid rains, carbon footprint, concerned, conserve, contaminated, destroyed, extinct, global warming, greenhouse gases, pollution, renewable, non-renewable, threat, treatment. Linking words or connectors are an important tool for writing proficiently in English. Their purpose is to join information together within a sentence. They show cohesion or a smooth flow and harmony in our sentences. There are 6 types of connectors to show condition, result, more detail, time, reason, and purpose. Exercise. Choose the correct word from the list below to complete the sentences. Greenhouse gases, conservation, in other words, so as to, consequently. The dash trap the heat in the atmosphere. In order to protect our energy resources, dash, we should switch to renewable energy sources. Developing wildlife sanctuaries is necessary for dash of forests. We should buy local foodstuff dash reduce carbon footprint. Due to industrial revolution, coal was in demand. Dash jungles were destroyed rapidly.